I got some liquor, got some hoes, I got the music playing. Come and have fun. Happy New Year. I got some kush, I got some purple, got some Joe in case you wanna smoke some. Happy New Year. I got some goose, I got some Henny, some Patron, man. I know you want some. Happy New Year. I got some porn star bitches in the back, freaking off, you all come. First nigga front, I'ma shoot me a chump. I stuffed 2 million in my Lambo trunk. Me, I do whatever the fuck I want. You must be confused.
We back. Y'all know who it is. You understand? Captain K, the Goggle Boy of the ISUPK under Commander Jimmy Hunter. And guess what? We have none other than the man himself in the building. Officer Marshall. Guess what? He's the connect in the ST and the A and the T and the L. All right. Main man down there in Atlanta doing his thing. You understand? Excellent food drive, excellent clothing drive. You understand? Down there feeding the people, man. Doing a lot of big things down there with that school, brother. Big up, shout out to you. You understand? Doing that mighty work up under Commander General Yohana. You dig? And guess what? We back for another STATL Connect. And this one is holiday horror, man. We gotta, anytime the holidays come, we have to show our people just how wrong that stuff is. And I know it was a lot of people that really, really, really thought they was doing something for what was it? Thanksgiving, then Black Friday. You know, that's a holiday too. You understand?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know that's a holiday.
Yeah, man. Then Christmas, then New Year's. You understand? And it was nothing but horror all through it. You know, through it all, man. And what our people do not understand, Mashallah, is it is a special kind of demon, brother. You understand? Around those times right there. You know, around them holidays. You already, your family is already dysfunctional as hell. Right. You already don't like each other. You already don't get along. You already can't even live in the same house. Lord have mercy if you're living in the same house with each other. You know what I mean? You don't get along. You hate each other's guts. You know what I'm saying? And you think that, oh, this is family. This is time for family. You would think Thanksgiving, you would think a time for family is what they would actually treat it like. But no, they don't. You know what they do? Right. They turn around and show each other just how much they hate one another for real. Because it goes down on those days. You know what I mean? It goes down on those days. And I absolutely want to what are you about to say something?
Yeah, and if I could, Cap, you know, they ought to just stay at work because everybody at work say, I can't wait to get this time off and spend with my family. That's everybody say that. I guess that's just the thing to say around that time. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you should have just stayed at work because you didn't went to jail over the weekend. You done fought with your wife, fought with your husband, fought with your cousins. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff doesn't happen over the weekend, but then when they come back for them holidays, you ask them if you see them coworkers talking because we don't celebrate holidays, but you hear them talking. Hey, how was your holiday? Man, my holiday was good. Man, I got to spend time with the family. Knowing the whole time it was nothing but horror in that household.
Nothing but horror. And matter of fact, the first one, you know what I'm saying, is filled with horror. I'm going to send you this video, and I'm going to let you play it real quick.
All right, I got one that I can play right now while we wait on that one.
Go ahead.
All right, let me go ahead.
No, you got it.
All right, gotcha. Let me share the screen real quick. All right, here we go.
A Christmas Day tragedy in Southfield. 2 dead and a powerful message about domestic violence. Southfield police are sharing new details about a deadly shooting at the Riverstone Apartments near 8 Mile and Shiawassee.
Investigators say an earlier domestic assault that day went unreported hours before the situation turned deadly. Local 4's Noel Friel has more on today's update. Noel? Yeah, that's right. Police say a Detroit man assaulted his girlfriend on Christmas Day hours before that shooting. Police Chief Elvin Barron said the victim was afraid to call police after the assault and didn't want the man to be arrested because he had a 3-year-old son. But police are using this case to share a warning that making that call to 911 can save a life.
It is the utmost importance. If you are a victim of domestic violence, please call 911 after any type of assault.
That's Southfield Police Chief Elvin Barron's message after a deadly Christmas Day shooting that left 2 men dead and a woman injured. Police say the shooting stemmed from an incident where a 30-year-old man from Detroit assaulted his girlfriend, a 23-year-old woman from Southfield at Riverstone Apartments.
The female victim told officers that she was slapped, strangled, and kicked multiple times during the assault. The officers did observe bruising on her neck, both arms, and both legs.
Barron says that assault wasn't reported to police and the man left. Police say the woman invited over a friend and her boyfriend who were at the apartment when the man returned, forced his way in, and grabbed an AR-15 assault rifle that was in the home. Police say the boyfriend had a handgun and both men shot each other. After being shot, Barron says the man shot at the woman 3 times, once in the hand.
If you're strangled by someone in a domestic violence relationship, the data shows that that's a path towards a homicide. And it
Yeah, that's it. I ain't gonna keep going on that one, Cap. I'm end it right there. Yeah, that was crazy right there. So what happened in that instance is the damn boyfriend, him and his girl got into it. And he domestic violence, DV. He left and she called some friends over to chill. And he came back and went nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. And guess what? I had a cousin that did that same thing to his wife and kids and in-laws and everything. This boy is nuts. This cousin of mine is complete nuts. I turned around and I stopped by his house. They had just moved in his crib, right? On the south side. So I just was down in that area. I said, let me holler at my cousin real quick. He had the crib. He came outside like everything was normal. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's up, cuz? Oh, man, she just got through whooping everybody's ass up in here. I said, wait a minute. Man. I said, what happened, cuz? He said, man, I told my motherfucking wife, I don't want nobody in my motherfucking house. This is how you talk. This is how you talk. It was great. I told her motherfucking, I don't want nobody in my motherfucking house, cuz I turned around to come back from the store. There's some motherfuckers in my house. It ain't funny, but it was just, the way he animated. I know my cousin, he hella animated, man. So he like, yeah, some motherfuckers in my house. I'm like, what happened? Come like that. I'm like, who was? He like, man, I don't give a fuck. When I say don't have nobody in my motherfucking house, I mean don't have nobody in my motherfucking house. He said, they all in the backyard, chilling and shit, drinking, smoking. He said, I go in the house. I said, who the fuck is this? Oh, baby, this is my sister. This is the sister, her man, and her kids. Right? This is all her family. He said, all right, I'm finna turn around. I'm finna run to the store. When I get back here, everybody ass better be the fuck gone. This what he told her. This what he told everybody. He said, cuz when I came back home, everybody was still in my motherfucking house. So I took my cane and I beat the shit out of everybody motherfucking ass. I said, wait, they let you do that? I'm not letting no handicap, nigga, no paraplegic. I ain't letting no nigga that's wounded with me. You understand?
Right.
And I said, wait, like all of even the dude, man, I beat his motherfucking ass too, cuz. He that crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I believe he did exactly what he did. And it come to find out the story was true. He did whoop his wife, her 4 kids or 5. How many kids she had? 4 or 5 kids. She whooped all of them. He whooped all of them. He whooped the so wait a minute. So we got, I'll just say 5 because I can't remember how many kids she got.
Right.
So 5, and then it's the sister, her man, and I think the sister had 3 kids, 10 of them. He whooped all 10 of them ass with that cane, boy. I said, that's a bad cane. He still had it. He walked out the game. He walked out the goddamn door with the cane, my shot. The cane was still intact. That's a boy. Hey, I should have asked him where he got that thing from, boy. That cane.
He got that bamboo wood or something. That shit don't break.
That bug was not broke. I couldn't tell if it was bent a little bit or it had a ding in it or nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he came out walking with that goddamn cane. So but yeah, man. I mean, it wasn't no holiday, but it was, it was a regular day. But that kind of stuff be happening, man. Whether it's a holiday or not, our people got demons, and it's because of the sins that we are committing here. This is why we have these problems, especially on the holidays,
right.
Especially on the holidays. Here we are thinking that this is what's the song? This is the most wonderful time of the year. It's crazy how they play them songs. You know what I mean? And you even got our people singing them as if it's actually the most wonderful time of the year for us. You see how they was in that room the other day when I asked them a question about the culture that black people supposed to have. What was the first thing they was talking about? Music.
Music. They said music. I was disappointed in Diego, man. Come on, music.
Hey, all of them. The sister too.
Music.
That's how you know we ain't got no culture.
Yeah.
That's how you know we don't have a culture here, because the culture is music. That's not our culture. That's not the culture, man.
Right.
Music is not the culture. Clothes is not the culture. Just because we the flyest dress, you know what I'm saying? Right. Just because them sisters be looking good with them apple bottom jeans and them boots with the fur, you know what I mean? Right. Whole club looking at her. That's not the culture, though. You know what I mean? Right. And they couldn't answer it. And it's because of our disobedience to our God. We doing everything else except for obeying him. That's our culture in the Bible, not to sing and dance. We do that so well because of us being the Most High's chosen people.
Yeah,
that's
why. I think they really didn't. I think they really didn't understand the question, because culture is the customs of the people. The culture. You know what I'm saying? What the people do. The rules and like the laws and statutes and commandments that we follow according to the Bible. That's the culture of people. Right. You can't say my culture is music. Oh man, your culture booty shaking and twerking. Right. Like, come on, man. That can't selling dope. Booty shake. That's what the music is talking about.
Yeah. My shot. Don't think for 1 second that they didn't understand that question.
Yeah.
They understood the question. You see what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Is when she finally said she don't have the answer to that. I said that was the best answer. That was the best answer. She understood the question. Yeah. They just all go around and try to make excuses for it instead of just facing it head on and say, no, we ain't got no culture here for real, because we took on everybody else's culture. Christmas ain't our culture. Thanksgiving ain't our culture. New Year's ain't our culture. And you see why it's not our culture. Look at the things that we're doing on those days.
God, my birthdays ain't our culture either.
Birthdays ain't our Valentine's Day. For all you hoes looking to get a teddy bear as a card and a box of chocolate, Valentine's Day ain't our culture. It's not, none of this stuff is our culture. Mother's Day, Father's Day. What else we waiting to? Well, niggas don't really celebrate Father's Day. But what else we got coming up?
They've been celebrating Juneteenth, Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day. That's next week. That's is not our culture.
Yeah.
It's not white people culture, man. Yeah. That's white people culture, So like I said, we got to turn around and pick up our culture. Mm-hmm. And guess what? It ain't found in nothing that you go out here and see on a commercial. Right. Because they want to keep this thing here. They want to keep it here so much so to the point to where you even have our people fighting against it. You got our people fighting against the true idea. Didn't you hear the brother when he took, boy, you could tell he was scared shitless. He was a scared slave, to where he turned around and said, man, Christianity gotta be powerful, because look how it's spread, man. It's all over. Everybody a Christian. Everybody did. I said, brother, you was Christianity spread with the blood and the love of Jesus? Was it?
Right. Oh, you killed him with that cap. That was over with.
kisses, or was it with a sword?
Right.
Well, it was with both.
Nah,
Nick, stop lying.
right,
Stop lying,
right,
bro. Them crusades was not filled with love
right.
and compassion for a fellow man. You know what I mean? I was like, what is this dude talking about?
It was a get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying?
And then the other ones decided to get down because of all of the killing they was doing.
Right.
So some of them didn't get killed. I'm like, this dude, is he for real? Like, did he really look this stuff up, or is he just talking?
He's just talking.
And then I had to realize who I was. I was just talking to a slave.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to a slave, and that brother turned around and he was, like I said, he was scared shitless, Marshall. Scared shitless.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, Christianity, it's based on reality. Boy, are you insane?
Right. That's crazy.
What part of reality is Christianity based off of? What part is what part of reality is that? You know, and then you see he didn't answer that question when he said that the laws and the standards and everything that's Christianity is founded on. I said, well,
man,
what is the standard for molesting children, and why do pastors and preachers and Christians do it so goddamn much? That boy went all around it. He went around that. He ain't answered. He ain't touched it. Yeah, because he know just like, because you see he kept agreeing though. He kept disagreeing. He really wasn't like disagreeing, but he just kept trying to push it forward. You know,
he know he fucked up.
And you can't push them, because he said, no, Cap got a point, because I mean, yeah, he right. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes sense what I'm saying. It don't make sense what you all are saying, trying to, defend Christianity and support it as if it's really something when it's not. You know what I mean? It is truly not. You know what I'm saying? So nah, you know what I mean? I just threw it up there for a second. I know. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't at the bottom. Do it remove it or do it put it up automatic?
Yeah, we gotta put it, like I can hit it on the ticker. Hold on, let me see. You can actually edit it and put it on the bottom. Let's see, I'll go ahead and do it for you.
I mean, you ain't got to. You can do it how we do it.
Oh, okay.
However you got to set up. That's why I just wanted to show it real quick.
Yeah, it'll scroll across the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. So yeah, this is crazy. We'll play that video I sent you real quick.
All right, come on.
Now this one happened in St. Louis.
Let's see. Stop showing the screen on that one.
I believe this. Wait a minute, hold on. Is this the one? Yeah. This the one.
Okay, this the right one. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Kyle, that's the one. Go ahead and play it.
Okay, come on. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
God, that's it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Tonight, a man charged with murder, accused of stabbing his 81-year-old grandmother to death in St. Louis County. The suspect, 37-year-old Ronald Allred, is also charged with resisting arrest in the city of St. Louis. The deadly stabbing happened Sunday morning in a subdivision off North Hanley Road, just south of Interstate 70. Our Shoshana Stahl is live in the newsroom tonight with new reaction to this shocking crime.
Corey, I spoke to neighbors today who say the 81-year-old victim, Fanny Allred, was beloved. They say everyone knew Fanny because she lived in the neighborhood for decades and radiated kindness. They even tell me she just beat cancer.
The kindest woman that you can ever meet. I'm going to truly miss her.
A North St. Louis County neighborhood is mourning the loss of an 81-year-old woman who was stabbed to death Sunday morning in her home. Neighbor Carolyn Johnson says she's known the victim since she moved in and is devastated.
I couldn't even sleep last night. It was hurting me so bad. I feel like a family, and we just been friends. She feel like a family because we've been friends for over 30 years.
Next door neighbor Charlotte Howard tells me the 81-year-old woman was outgoing, spent every Sunday at church, always on walks throughout the community, and was the kindest woman.
Was a loving woman. We all called her Granny. She seems like she would give the shirt off her back, not just to her grandkids, to anybody. She was a loving lady.
On Monday, we saw detectives going door to door. Neighbors tell First Alert for the suspect, who was taken into custody after a standoff in the city of St. Louis, is a relative of the victim.
I stood out here and I bawled my eyes out. because she looked out for my mom and my mom looked out for her.
Howard says this is a loss for anyone that knew the woman, and the neighborhood won't be the same without her.
She was an outstanding woman. She didn't deserve that.
Ronald Allred is also charged with animal abuse. Investigators say he stabbed his grandmother's 2 French bulldogs. The dogs are expected to be okay. Allred's bond is set at $500,000, cash only. In the newsroom, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
Shoshana, thank you.
It's a damn shame. You know what I mean? This
That's
woman,
horrible.
yeah, that's terrible. This is terrible. And this cat here did. Matter of fact, I think it was another one where the guy stabbed. He killed his mama on Christmas. Wasn't it one on Christmas? One around Christmas time. I think what the dude. See if you can find it for me. Send it to me. I think yeah, it happened on Christmas too. Where the dude killed his mama. You know what I'm saying? Over the car. I think it was a Christmas Eve or Christmas, one of those, where the brother he killed his mama arguing over the car. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, Adawan. That's a cold right there. Yeah, that just goes to show, man. Come on, man. 81-year-old lady, man. Come on, man. What kind of you supposed to be in the jolly spirit, man.
Yeah.
What makes you stab an 81-year-old woman to death? The lady is not. She's 81.
You supposed to be y'all supposed to be drinking and singing songs and bringing in the New Year. And what's that little thing that we have blowing the little?
Oh, the little
thing, the little clap.
Yeah,
y'all supposed to be kicking it. It's the New Year. You're supposed to have a free hat on your head. Have the bead around your neck. I mean, what else do they do on New Year's? I don't know.
You supposed to be saying, Grandma, you made it to 81, Grandma.
Yeah, you be 82, Granny.
Yeah, Mama.
And took this woman out of her, and as you can see, she was who don't love big mamas and grannies, man? You hear me? Come on. You know, who don't love a granny and a big mama, man?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's some holidays. Some holidays, how you do that to whomever, it don't matter.
All right, let's keep going, Cap. Here we go.
All right,
here we go.
A family is making funeral arrangements for a loved one who died after being shot on Tilson Street. This is in Southeast Atlanta. Atlanta News First, Alani Latanga is outside police headquarters where investigators are sorting through evidence connected to this tragic shooting.
This joyful time quickly turned into a somber note for the family of a 67-year-old woman who died, and now they're hoping her story will help another family. I spoke with a mental health expert who says during the holidays, it's the adults they see that have a hard time asking for help, and they want everyone to know that mental health struggles are not a sign of weakness, but of strength and power, and anyone can help somebody.
She was just a loving woman, that's all.
A son grieving the loss of his mother this Christmas Eve. Atlanta police say a 67-year-old woman died after being shot at a home on the east side.
She would call me every morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, wake me up when I get on my way to work, and she'll talk to me. But I know the calls got few and far between this past week.
Timothy Wainsley is one of her 5 children. He says the family recently learned his mother had been suffering mental health illness, saying her sudden death can be a message of help for others.
I'm someone who was ashamed to tell us that she's been battling a demon for so long. I'm thinking that something that we can do as a Black in society is help people with mental illness. It's not a problem for someone to be sick. It's not a problem for someone to go through depression, bipolar. They're still human. They're still family. But we have to find a way to touch, a way to help them or whatever.
Cultural stigmas are something that,
Cap, I want to say on that. Can you hear me, sir?
God,
I want to stay on top of that, and that's a crazy thing how people go through that type of thing, right? Because we got mental health issues, right? Mm-hmm. And then you add on the pressure of buying gifts and trying to please the family and all this holiday planning that goes on when this person is just struggling with day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? And, in our community, we don't talk to each other. We don't communicate You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we look at going to we look at not in the ISUPK, but in the world, they look at going to somebody and letting somebody know as a weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, your family member gonna say, "Hey, boy, ain't nothing wrong with you. You be all right."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Knowing you on the verge of damn near unaliving yourself, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah. No, that's for real. You know, and you are absolutely correct in what you said. You have mental issues, right? Do you know that they say, I forgot the percentage, but there's a large percentage of our sisters, just the sisters alone, that have schizophrenia and haven't even been diagnosed with it. You know what I mean? That got mental issues but haven't gone to be diagnosed with it. And we ain't gonna talk about brothers. They do the same thing. They don't go get checked as well. Because like you said, they looking at it as a sign of weakness. You know what I mean? It's like what they call it, like taboo. You know what I mean? To go and get checked for your problems. You know?
Right.
So a lot of our people turn around and have these issues and just what they say, like suffer in silence, but it be so loud because they create problems everywhere. It's just that people just don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I mean? They turn around, you get to going talking crazy, going off. They just beat the hell out you. You know what I mean? They ain't looking at you like you got a mental problem. They ain't checking you like, man, like why he snap like this? Something must be wrong with him. That ain't the first thing they think. They thinking you came over here tripping, and they're gonna put hands on you, and that's gonna be the end of it. You know?
Yeah.
But it's really sad for just that right there by itself, right? To turn around and know that the majority of our people have mental issues. Remember, we even came out with the articles to where it was talking about the mental issues and the physical issues with our bodies that this place is causing on us. This oppression that is causing on us. You know, all of these different ailments that we are having is a result of us being oppressed by another nation of people.
Right.
That's why. You know, that's why we got all the mental problems. A lot of this shit, we bringing them from slavery. It's getting passed down. You know what I mean? And then we turn around and suffer our own trauma. You know what I'm saying? Let alone the problems that are coming with this place. Then we get traumatized as kids. A lot of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like problem stack on top of problem, and it never gets addressed. You know? It never gets addressed. But guess what? There is a place that you can go, that you can actually come to that will help you address that problem. If you really want some help, all right, reach out to the ISUPK. We got some excellent generals, excellent captains, excellent counselors in this school that will help you with that schizophrenia, that will help you with that depression, that will help you with whatever your problem is that got you smoking that weed and that crack and popping them pills and being a whore, being a filthy, disgusting whore, being a homosexual and a lesbian, out stealing, whatever it is, whatever the problem is, come here and we can help you heal from it. That's if you truly want some help.
Right.
So if you don't want no help, the Lord be with you. You know, Lord be with you. But if you do, you can come on in here, you can get some help. All right.
Yeah, if I could, sir, you know the burning sage and the reading your horoscope and the chakra stones, that ain't gonna help you, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna help you at all. That ain't gonna help one bit. You got to talk to somebody. You got to get you some help, man. And that's what we offer here. That's what we offer here in the ISUPK.
Hey, look, Mashallah, people been doing that since forever.
Right.
They've been going to the Chinaman, getting the fortune cookie.
Right. I forgot about that damn fortune cookie.
Still ain't got no damn fortune. You think this thing that came with your box of rice? You understand? Is God telling you that here is the numbers? Man, I done seen all kinds of things in them fortune cookies. Your numbers, the lotto numbers.
Oh man, yeah.
The love of your life is about to come out of nowhere, and you know you'll be married in 6 weeks, and you'll be pregnant next year and all kind of stuff. Like, man, y'all really believe this shit? Like, the rice was just $2.38. Like, now you think you finna hit the lotto for $2?
Right. They been gonna play them numbers. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'm telling you. So it's just crazy. Then, like you said, the horoscope that Sagittarius and Aquarius and Virgo and all that mess, all that garbage that we believe in, except our God.
Right.
Except our God, man. That's the crazy thing. Like you said, mashallah, around these holidays, here you go. You already got somebody that's completely unstable in their mind. And then now you pressing them to buy gifts.
Right.
I gotta get something. Oh, it's Christmas. Christmas come. Wait a minute. But you knew Christmas was coming January 1st. You know Christmas was coming, right? You knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming. And since they took them layaways away, you can't do it.
Oh man, hey Cap, it's
Hey,
over.
they hurting now, boy.
Hey
When
Cap,
they
man,
took the layaways away, why did they even stop them? I ain't saying it so that they can have it for the holidays, but they stopped it for like, why did they stop layaway? I'm gonna have to look that up, but I remember when they stopped that, I said, oh man, there go Christmas now, boy.
Right, because Cap, look, they used to put Christmas toys in the summertime on layaway, boy. By the time Christmas come around, oh man, they just pay the rest. They've been paying it every paycheck, paying a little bit on it, a little bit on it, a little bit on it. Then when you get to Christmas, you just go and get everything out of layaway. You good.
Mashallah, if I ain't mistaken, if my memory serves me correct, I think layaway back in the day used to be like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then I remember it went to 4 months. I remember it went to 90 days. And then I remember it went to 30 days. And after that, I heard it was gone. I said, oh,
it's gone. Yeah.
That's it.
I remember that.
Ain't no more holidays now. You niggas ain't been getting no gifts since years now. Since these stores and stopped that layaway shit. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy though. That is. But you're right though, to turn around and have a person that's totally out of their mind, and then here come the holiday, and all of a sudden they got to get gifts. They got to give presents. I can't let my kids not have nothing, and all. Like, man, like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, they sacrifice that. Look, Cap, I've heard people say it. So I heard people be like, well, I'm gonna sacrifice, get this for my kids, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for my kids. Then next thing you know what I'm saying, you can't pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that God gonna get me through it. Something gonna happen some kind of way, and it don't never come through. Next thing you know, you done lost. You behind on your rent. You about to get put out. You about to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? All over a day, you shouldn't be celebrating at all. So it's a lot.
Shouldn't be celebrating it at all. Look at the sister. She said, I like the 90-day mark, building my credit up and hurry up, pay it up. Not no more. Not no more. You ain't get no more 90-day layaway, build up no credit. Not anymore.
Hey, niggas that caught on to that. They like, these niggas catching old quick.
Hey, I doubt Amazon would ever do a layaway. Now I heard you can do that. What's that? Credit.
You can put it up in like 4 payments or something
Klarna,
like that.
You can do the Klarna. You can do the You could make payments. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have some good credit. Layaway was for anybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Layaway was it, boy. You ain't had to have nothing but that $20 to put your stuff in there.
Yep. Right.
That's all you had to have.
Keep your payments current.
Keep your payments up, and you was in there, boy. Not anymore. You got to have some credit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to have credit, boy. So, but man, that holiday spirit, like I said, that's insane. And you hit that on the head though, for real, about the mental issues and then the pressure of trying to buy gifts. Like, I wonder how many people realize, because remember now, we brought that article out, and my sister, Yo Rib, gave us a full list of all the companies that's planning on closing, right?
Yep.
But guess what? Some of them companies wasn't on the list that's actually closing.
Yeah.
And there's one here. There's a tool rental place here downtown St. Louis that's about to lay off a whole bunch of their staff. They said March 1st, you can count on not having a job, a whole bunch of you.
Damn.
Yep. Straight up to the point to where they might end up closing the doors. Yeah. Yeah, they say they might end up closing. Straight up. They're gonna lay off a bunch of people, and then after that, they might not be open at all. Yeah. So I wonder for those that sacrifice to buy them toys, I wonder is it gonna be worth it?
Right.
You know what I mean? I wonder, is it going to be worth it, knowing that you might not have a job come? You know what I'm saying? It's starting now. They're starting to layoffs now.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people was planning that Christmas shit on the 25th. But come the first, you might not have a job. You know how many people had to throw a New Year's party?
Yeah, to get that money.
Yeah, I wonder were they paying attention to the article that we brought up. All of the businesses that are going to lay people off. UPS was one up.
Yep.
They finna lay off a lot of folks. The post office was one up.
Yep, the post office. Where my list at? I got a list.
The whole list. They finna start laying up. Hey, they done delivered all them toys and shit and all them presents. Now, hey, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta come back to work. You ain't got to come back to work. You ain't got no work. Yep, that's crazy.
All right, Cap. We got another video. Let me get into it real quick. Here we go.
Their father, who then now a heartbreaking start to the new year for a local mother. Her 2 young daughters, police say, were shot and killed by their father, who then took his own life. And tonight we're learning more about those little girls. NBC4's Eric Halperin is live in Columbus tonight. And Eric, what is that mom saying about her daughters?
Jennifer, she's still trying to process everything that's gone on. So she says it's too soon to talk on camera, but she did tell me about the extremely special relationship her daughters had. These pictures give just a small glimpse into the young lives of Elise and Ava Williams. Their mom, Venetia Kirkland, shared the photos. Elise, 6 years old. Ava, 9 years old. The sisters were extremely close. According to their mom, you could find them arm in arm a lot more than just in this picture. She says they were each other's favorite people in the whole world and slept in each other's arms every night. There's a lot more they loved doing together. Their mom says they loved Roblox, fashion, drawing, watching movies, and had such positive outlooks on the world. But Friday night, their lives were cut short. The Danwood Drive area blocked off with crime scene tape overnight New Year's night into January 2nd. Police were originally called to the nearby street of Muirwood Village Drive for a domestic dispute, but then were sent to a home on Danwood. Columbus police say as they were getting there, they heard several gunshots coming from inside. According to police, when they went in, they found the girls had been shot and their father, Aaron Williams, suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He died at the scene. The girls were rushed to the hospital, where they died. Investigators say their father, Williams, the suspect, shot them before taking his own life. And Columbus police are still investigating. Live and local for you in Columbus, I'm Eric Halperin, NBC4.
All right, Eric, thank you so much.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
The father took his own kids out. That's crazy. That's just holiday stuff, man. That's the pressure that is putting on folks. I don't know what the hell. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Why you arguing? Ain't it all about family? Ain't that what the holiday? Ain't that what they say the holidays are about? My child.
Yeah, come on, sir. Come on.
Not unalive in the family. I know that wasn't part of the plan.
Nah.
Well, it shouldn't have been. God damn. You know? But this is
beautiful
why
little girls, man. I said them 2 beautiful little girls, man.
Yeah, it was, man. Yeah.
The pressure of this oppression that we under, Cap, will destroy a whole family for years and years to come, Cap.
Yeah.
This family has been destroyed, man. for generation. You know how many people, you know how many family members are gonna be torn up over this, Cap. I know, Cap, I've seen some crazy things with me out here going to go feed the unhoused and stuff like that. I talked to this lady, and you know, she had her son passed away, Cap, and she couldn't get over it. And next thing you know, she looked up, she done lost a job, a house, a car, and everything. She's still grieving. She's still out there grieving, and she's homeless.
Yeah.
But the pain in her hurts so bad, Cap, that she don't want to get up and do nothing. She don't want to go work. She okay right there on that street because she feel like her son is gone. She gone. She don't even have a reason to even live like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
And this
and
is
look,
sad.
I know about that too. My grandfather, one of my grandfathers, man, he mourned himself over his wife. You know what I mean? He turned around and lost that woman of his, boy, called her Betty Boo. That was her nickname, Betty Boo. And boy, he turned around. This man was using the toilet and had a stroke or heart attack, whatever it was, from him. You know, like I said, that's all he was doing was grieving. Now he was actually getting up and going to work, but he was just sad all day long,
right?
All day and all night. He turned around. And you know them old tubs, them cast iron tubs, boy, lean forward and hit that head on that thing, boy, and he was gone after that. He was gone after that morning.
Damn.
So yeah, you got to be careful. You know what I mean with mourning. You know, you definitely got to be careful mourning because it'll sneak up on you. You know, it'll have you in a constant state of sadness. You really got to be careful with mourning the loss of your loved ones.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get whatever you got to get out, cry. Nobody's mad at you for, you know, missing, you know, the one that you love. It's nothing wrong. Get it out, get them tears out, man. But eventually you got to get back to yourself. You know?
Cap, I got a sister, and I know she watched the show. I know she tuning in, probably listening to this, but my sister, man, you know, my mama passed when I was young, and my brother passed when I was like in my my teens, right? And you know, my sister, she want to get up out of the city of Tulsa and you know, just go somewhere and kind of get a new scenery and all that. And I'm like, I call her Coco. I say, Coco, just leave. You need to get out of there and do something else and this and that. She was like, I can't leave them here. I'm like, leave who? She like, I can't leave my mom and my brother here. I'm like, I thought it was the craziest thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, they gone. You know what I'm saying? Like that physical body is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she's still grieving. She's still grieving that hard to where she like, I don't care what's going on with me. I'm not leaving them people that's over there in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And it just blew my mind to be like, our people are, that's how we grieve like that. Like we'll never get over it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But our people grieve like you've never seen in the world. You know what I mean? Look, I've seen white people, boy, it look like they take it very well.
Right.
I've seen white people funerals out. They all stand up together. They all sit down together, and they all get up and walk the hell out together. It's real simple. I'm like, well, god damn, boy, you go to a black boy. Well, I done went to some of the funerals of my family, but Lord have mercy, I thought it would never end. I thought my cousins was gonna jump in the casket. You hear me? My cousin, her mama died, boy, and the family, you know, they said, oh yeah, that's because my cousin, she was on drugs, and that's all the family was talking about. Yeah, she taking it so hard for how she treated her mom. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come to the funeral, she turned around and she held on for a minute. She was crying. Boy, walked up to that casket and just broke out. Oh, take me.
Right.
I was like, oh my God. Somebody get my cousin, please. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get my cousin. Boy, she clowned for about 45 minutes out.
Yeah, that's how it be,
They
Cap.
had to literally pick her up. She kept running down to the casket. We thought she was gonna knock it over. They had to literally pick her up and carry her out of there, brother.
Damn.
And the show wasn't even over when she went outside. She was clowning outside too. When they took her outside the funeral, brother, she was still going. You know. So yeah, man, you definitely got to be careful with that mourning, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get it out your system, man. You know, cry, whatever you got to do. You know, and you know, think on the good memories of your loved one, but you gotta put yourself back together. Don't fall apart. You know, because you know someone passes that you was really close to, that you love. Because if you don't be careful, like I said, you'll be the next one to go. You know, you'll be the next one to go. So real quick, the comment the brother said that they doing something with the chemicals in our food, definitely up in the dosage or something. Shaking my head. What you mean by that, brother? They putting something in the food and they up in the dosage or something. What you mean by that? I want to know what that means, because I'm sure we eating the same foods, right? And us in the ISUPK, we ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? I'm sure the chicken wings they sell in my store near me and the store near you is the same chicken wings. You know,
Right,
so
right.
I want to know what he mean by that. So if you could type it in the chat, or you can come up on the stage, bro. The brother just put the link in there.
Yeah, I put the link. We're gonna go ahead and roll on another one, Cap. I got about two more we can do.
Come on with it.
All right, come on, we go.
We get close to the time anyway.
Yeah, come on. Let me get this back up on stage real quick.
All right.
Say 5 people were shot at a breaking news right now. Houston police say 5 people were shot at a New Year's Eve party in the 3rd Ward last night. Officers say they were called to a short-term rental at Live Oak and Elgin. This is just before 12:30 this morning. When they arrived, they found a woman who had been shot multiple times and a man who'd been hit once. They later found one person with a graze wound, and 2 others just showed up at the hospital on their own. At least 2 of the victims are now listed in critical condition. A witness to this shooting says more than 100 people were at the party when they noticed the fireworks turned into gunfire. A very scary situation.
Basically, we just like chopping it up, eating. All of a sudden, we hear pow, pow, pow. I'm like, hold on, let me duck, drop, and roll. Like, what? Hold on, man, say.
Now, the police are telling us witnesses at the scene are not cooperating, so the police are trying to figure out what actually led to this shooting.
Albuquerque.
Say you had some fireworks going off, all right.
Hey, Cap, you know how that go, Cap, man.
Right. And
you know how that go.
Yeah, the sister put the steroids in the food, and then the brother said, "I've been seeing a lot of people going postal on camera in the last few months." What you actually see? Okay, hold on a second. He said, "Not us, the knowing, of course, but our people and others stuck in their carnal side." Okay. Yeah, definitely. But the problem is not the chemicals in the food. Get that scripture, my shadow. We would drink poison and live.
All right.
What's it? Mark?
Yeah, that's a Mark 16. Yeah, Mark 16 and 18. 1 second, sir.
Can I read though?
Hold on. Oh, hit the wrong one. My bad, sir.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, we got it. Let's see. Mark 16 and 18. In the book of Mark, chapter 16, verse 18, it says, they shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
So
they
if we
shall.
drink. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I don't want to go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Stop right
You can finish it up.
Okay,
You wanna finish?
come on. It says, "It shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover."
Okay, so they turn around, and if we drink any deadly thing, guess what? It's not going to hurt us. They are putting things in food. Let's not get that twisted. They are definitely putting a lot of chemicals, a lot of poison. Look, matter of fact, they put certain levels. They call it once it's lower the limit, they changed it. First, they had to put it on the label, right? To where if they had any type of arsenic or any type of harmful whatever was, and they had to put all of it on the label. But now they claim they passed the law to where as long as it's lower than the limit, they don't have to put it on there at all, that it's even in the bottle. I remember when I first found out they recalled Similac, right? A bunch of baby milk due to the arsenic that was in the food. I'm like, how the fuck could that be healthy? To put any amount
Right.
of
Right.
damn baby food.
Like, what is that? The flavor you play arsenic flavor?
This got to listen. We are definitely dealing with the devil. The Bible speaks of her.
Right.
You understand? To even think to do such a thing, we got to be dealing with the devil. The white man is the devil, not the thing under the ground. I bet the red man under the ground is probably cool. You understand?
Right.
He's probably a cool cat compared to these people that have been ruling over us since forever, Marsha. I'm pretty sure the guy with the red man with the horns in his head, I'm pretty sure he cool.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Straight up, I bet he all right. I could probably hang with him. I could probably invite him over for dinner or something and have a beer with me. You know what I mean? But the white folks, them devils, I would never invite. You know what I mean? Because they putting arsenic in baby food. What you call it?
Dang.
Arsenic flavor. Yes. Yeah, they putting arsenic flavor in baby food.
That's
they
crazy.
putting all kind of chemicals and all kind. They I forgot the name of what this chemical is, but they to clean like the fish, because you know it don't retain water. Fish don't retain water. They beat a chemical inside the fish. They sit there and beat it to where it absorb it and push it out. You know what I'm saying? To kind of rinse the fish out. No, you're not. You know, that's not what you're doing. You know, you turn around and damn, it's something with the pork. They putting a chemical in the pork to rinse the pork out.
Yeah,
you know,
some type of cancer. I think it's like cancer or something.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but they putting something in there. So I'm not saying that you're wrong for saying that they are putting something in the pork in the food. They absolutely are. They have been running tests on us since forever. But what I was saying is that ain't the reason that this stuff is happening. This stuff is going on because of all of the demons that our people have. The disobedience to our God. All the different drugs that our people are on. It's a sin to do drugs. It's a sin to eat pork. Do you know how many articles that we had and shows that we've done about pork, about people unaliving their family member over the pork? A mother and a son got into it over the last pork chop. The son, I forgot how old he was. He was a little older, in his 20s or maybe 30s, and he ate his mama's last pork chop. And she came home clowning about that pork chop, and she unalived her son because of it. I remember the one we did where the sister came over to the house. They had a barbecue, and she eating all the pork steaks. Not just the hot dogs or the pork chop or just she eating the pork steaks. You know, those are pretty big. Pork steaks are pretty big. So the uncle stepped to her, said, "Hey, hold on, niece. Wait a minute. There's other people here. Let somebody else get some of that before you know it." She stabbed her uncle over the pork chop.
The
uncle trying to take the pork off the plate, and she picked up the fork and stabbed the uncle in the neck with the over the pork. Yeah. A lot of our people don't understand that the things that you do, it come with demons. It come with a bunch of demons. and it'll have you doing just like that. Have you unaliving your goddamn family, man. You know, how you going in? I wish me and my sons or my ribs go off on my kids over some goddamn food.
Right.
When we all gonna eat around here.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We ain't arguing over no food. And guess what? We don't serve them pork for that to even be no argument.
Right.
We not doing crab broils because I done seen people fighting over them too.
Oh man.
I done seen folks fighting and arguing over them crab broils. Oh my God. You know, so guess what? Ain't no arguments in this house over no goddamn food.
Right.
Because we all gonna eat, and we're gonna eat clean around here. We're gonna eat nothing but lawful food over here. You know, but yeah, this is what them holidays bring. All kinds of demons. You know, all kinds of demons. You know, that's our people problem. Is they got them demons on, and they don't even realize it. You got one more?
Yeah, we got one more, Cap. We can run
All right,
one more. This one, let me do this one right here. Let's see. This is the first recorded homicide of the year, Cap. Here we go.
First homicide of the year. We're now learning new details about the overnight shooting downtown. Officers making an arrest.
Julian Paras shows us the new body cam video of the moment officers took that suspect into custody.
Yeah, that's right. So this is the corner where police arrested Peyton Reagan. We're at the corner of Gold and 8th. After taking him into custody, however, police continued to search this area, and just down this way on Gold Avenue is where they found a dead body. This is new video from Albuquerque police showing 18-year-old Peyton Reagan.
Step on off from the Peyton.
Police say he is behind Thursday morning's homicide. This is the area police investigated downtown. It's near Gold and 8th Street, the same place police arrested Reagan. Albuquerque police also say officers saw Reagan carrying a rifle after they heard gunshots around 3 a.m. Once they took in Reagan, they found a victim shot dead at the scene. The victim found down Gold Avenue in between 7th and 8th Street. Police say the victim is 25-year-old Alexander Wilson. Officers finding multiple gunshot wounds on Wilson as well.
We'll be walking up those stairs over there.
After taking Reagan into custody, police are charging Reagan with an open count of murder, conspiracy, tampering with evidence, and attempted robbery. And just before going live, I do want to mention we actually spoke with some witnesses that were here in the area last night. They mentioned they may have heard in between 2 to 6 shots. Although he has been taken into custody, police are still investigating this homicide.
Yeah, that just goes to show you how much the white man is the goddamn devil.
Yeah, yeah.
He
That's
used.
the devil right there. That look mouse.
Go ahead, Cap. My bad.
Not
Yeah.
the red man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
White man is
He
the
used-
devil the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, his whole time. He been plotting the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He was waiting to do this. This is when they happiest when they raping and robbing and murdering. This is when they the most happiest, and he disguised it behind the holiday. He started waiting till the shots start ringing out, and he looking to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To hide it behind the gunshots, man. You can't tell me the white man ain't the goddamn devil.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Mashallah. He is absolutely the devil. And this is where we get all of our murderous ways from. It's from those people. Very people that have been oppressing us since forever. And now it's time for every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian to do the one thing that you refuse to do. And that's to actually come and serve the Lord. You'd have been to church. You'd have been in a bunch of churches. You still church hop.
Right.
You'd have been baptized 3 times. It still ain't worked. You done tried Christian. You've been a Christian your whole entire life. And I guarantee you, damn near all of you hate your childhood.
Cap, if I could real quick, while you on that part right there, right?
Hate what happened to you in that house as a Christian house as a child. You hate it. You know, that evil Christian mother, that drunken crackhead Christian father, and that damn nasty Christian uncle of yours that was touching on you. I know you hate how you was raised, but you refuse to come into the truth and actually serve God. That's the one thing you don't want to do. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Go ahead, Maisha.
Now I was gonna say, Cap, you know, all these people that go to church get baptized. All this talk about y'all talk to God, right? Why y'all can't get right? If you can personally talk to God, why you can't get right? Why he ain't telling you to do the right thing? You got a personal relationship with God. You talk to God every morning. But he can't get you to do right, man. Come on, man. Come on. Like the church, the Christianity is destruction, man. It's a lot.
It's finished, huh? Christianity is finished, and we're gonna prove that again come this Sunday. Make sure y'all tune in to Sunday's show. Christianity is finished 2026. It's over with. Now, the brother, I don't know if he gonna jump back on. The brother, what do you call it? Big Hemi. You know,
Big Hemi.
the ex-biblical barbarian that found out he wasn't so biblical. And brother, I listened to this cat in another discussion, and he does exactly what he did on the show Sunday. He make up shit on the spot. And he had you going. You all. He is an unstable man.
Yeah.
You understand? He's a double-minded man that's unstable in all of his ways. Everything that he turned around and said, he kept moving the position, right? And he turned around and did that same exact thing in another discussion. Made up some shit on the fly. Wait till you see the video. I'm gonna see you the video.
All right, go guys.
I mean, it was a long dialogue. I didn't dare watch it, but I watched some of it. It's damn near 7 hours long. I don't know who the hell.
Oh my God, 7 hours of that? Oh my God.
And yes, I don't know who could sit through it. I couldn't do it, but the whole 2 hours, I had to stop him.
Right.
I had to stop. I said, no, you know, that's it, brother. That's it. Because I was totally confused when he took me to that scripture and Psalms, and then he was saying that was Christ, and I'm like, wait a minute, now hold up. You said that Christ is God, but he's not the Father.
Oh,
this is talking about the Father. This is the Most High. And when I asked him, the Most High is the Father, right? He said, yeah. So, Goofy, if you're saying that Christ is and ain't, what? You know what? Stop. Just we done. We done because you all over the place.
All over the place.
We out of here. You know what I mean? I said, no, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna have to stop you right here, and we'll get back to you. Right. You know, so I don't know if he's gonna jump on this Sunday. We're gonna make sure we run through them videos that we got. We definitely got to play that Drewski video. That shit was so funny.
Oh yeah,
that shit was hilarious. Got to address the backlash that brother is getting.
Okay,
you understand?
Yeah,
we gotta address that. And then I got the perfect video to play right behind it. I'm gonna show the whole world that guess what? Drewski did not lie about what he said. Even though that shit was a skit, it was hella funny, right? Now you notice nobody said anything about when he did the Israelite skit.
Right.
The Israelite skit. Nobody, you know what the Christians was doing on Clubhouse? They was laughing at it.
Oh yeah.
They was eating it up. But now that it's their turn, they don't think it's so funny now. You know, I thought this shit was hilarious because guess what? Drewski was right about them fake Israelites. He was on point about them fake Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't bother me, but he's getting backlash. And we're gonna talk about it. So this Sunday, and then the boy Dwayne, he calls himself Brother Darkness.
Oh my God.
Hey, look, to me, you're looking like white Jesus, okay?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking like. So we're gonna
have to nickname him, Cal.
we got a discussion coming up with him on the 25th. We got another brother. I don't even know his background yet. I don't know if I think he an Israelite, you know. So I don't know, but he wants to. We're gonna have a discussion with him about marrying outside your race. Right?
Oh,
Likes marrying, yeah. So I don't know if he's a Christian. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's Israelite. I don't know yet. You know what I mean? So we'll find that out. And then now that one is supposed to be on the 8th. And then we got me and our mystic friend Isa. Me and him, we going in at on another one on the
He
first.
just can't get enough, can he? He can't get enough.
Can't get enough. He can't get enough of it. That brother cannot get enough. You understand?
Right.
Of getting that UPK beat down. He love it. One day we're gonna knock the dreads out of his head and he gonna get in all black.
Damn right,
he gonna get in the class. But yeah, that's what we got lined up. Make sure y'all tune in to our classes, shows. Go to isupk.com, pay y'all tithes. And with that, we out of here, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
Everything else is irrelevant. Peter said this in the Bible, that how can I teach a man the truth if he is in hunger of bread? How can I give the man knowledge if he has not eaten? I must first give him bread. Then I can give him the knowledge of the truth. So you can believe in God, have the Bible all you want. But if you're starving and if you're hungry and if you're living outside, then that need is more prescient than the truth. You'll have to get that need met first. Then now you can read the Bible. Then now you can sit down and have wisdom and understand deep knowledge and the mysteries of life because your belly isn't growling. Everyone understands. The number one thing